history of Thurnham Castle is mysterious. It was first mentioned in a document of 1225, but the castle may be much older than this, perhaps dating to the late 11th century. The first owner is believed to be Ralph de Coulberpine, a tenant of Bishop Odo of Bayeux, brother of William the Conqueror. Stephen de Thurnham, great-grandson of Ralph de Coulberpine, held the manor in the 12th century. By the 14th century the manor had passed to the Northwood family and then to Robert Corby. The castle was abandoned by the 15th century for Corbiere Hall, southwest of Thurnham village. In 1540 the antiquarian John Leland noted that the castle was now all Clen Ruin. Chalk quarrying damaged the site in later centuries. In 1999 Kent County Council, with support from the Heritage Lottery Fund, English Heritage, RLCI, Maidstone Borough Council and Thurnham Parish Council, acquired the castle in order to conserve it and make it accessible. Thurnham Castle is a ringwork and bailey castle. The ringwork, its earthwork being a roughly circular shape, formed the strong point of the castle. A defensive ditch separated the earthwork from the bailey or courtyard that was protected by a curtain wall and gatehouse. Remains of the curtain wall can still be seen along the north and west sides of the site. The bases of two square towers have been found. One is at the northwest corner of the bailey and the other halfway along the west curtain wall. The bailey or outer court was protected by a gatehouse and a defensive curtain wall within which were domestic and other buildings. This would have been an area for day-to-day tasks including blacksmithing, butchery, cooking, washing and the keeping of animals. Slight variations in the ground level within the bailey may indicate buried remains of buildings and structures. The gatehouse was the main entrance into the castle complex. It would have been well defended with guards controlling movement in and out of the bailey. Although the roof no longer survives, evidence of a stone vaulted ceiling can still be seen. Look carefully for the marks where the builders' planks were placed to support the arching during construction. On the west and north sides of the ringwork there is a large defensive ditch separating it from the bailey. This ditch has filled up, but it could have been several metres deep. Thurnham Castle has a commanding position. It is on the edge of the North Downs, overlooking the Vale of Holmesdale that stretches away to the horizon, and it offers spectacular views across the Weald of Kent. Like much of Kent, the area of the White Horse Wood Country Park was probably thick woodland until at least the Neolithic period, 6,000 to 4,000 years ago. An Iron Age enclosure is located within the main country park area. It was probably a seasonal camp. During the Romano-British period, this site may have been part of the estate of Thurnham Roman Villa. The castle overlooks Thurnham village, which developed during the medieval period. It is one of several villages which grew up at the base of the North Downs along a line of freshwater springs close to the Pilgrim's Way. The church of St Mary down in the valley is of 13th century date. Thurnham is one of 3 medieval earthwork castles in this part of the North Downs. The others are Binbury Castle on the Detling Aerodrome estate and Stockbury Castle. Well, good evening again everyone. I'm joined by the lovely Candice, as you can see, and tonight we're in Kent. We're stood in front of one of the many walls that remain from the ruins of Thurnham Castle, little tiny village of Thurnham, not far from Maidstone, and we're going to do a little wild camp here tonight. Hopefully that is the plan. The mound of the castle is just over there off screen. That I'm guessing would have been the motte where the keep would have been. And yeah, we've got our Vango Nevis 2-man tent. I'm going to get it out of the way early. As you can see, I've got rid of the beard. There was an accident. I accidentally shaved a hole in it when I was trimming its minor trimming, and thought I've got to shave it all off then. Can't have a hole in your beard, so I will be growing it back, don't worry, for any people that were fans of the beard out there. I'm not a fan of this, so yeah, I thought I'd get that out of the way early before you all start commenting. So, we've just had a little look around the castle. We've been here once before, but I didn't film anything, just to sort of see if it was campable, shall we say. And we reckon it should be fine. We've got amazing views. It's quite clear today, so we can see quite far. We'll show you more of that a little bit later on. So we've got a couple of hours to kill really before it starts getting dark, so we'll probably sort of go back to the car, which is literally just there. We don't have to park too far away for this one, not a lot of walking involved. So head back to the car and we'll probably head down the hill into the village of Thurnham, to the Black Horse pub, grab a drink or two maybe in there, and basically wait it out until it gets a bit darker, and then come back up here, grab our wild camping rucksacks, head up here, camp. So it should be good fun. Anyways, yeah, to quote Weekend Wild Camps, enough thinking, let's get drinking. Okay, we've left the pub, or should I say pubs, and we're back up at Thurnham Castle. Car's just parked next to the camera here, and it's a short distance, probably a few hundred metres up to the castle mound, which is somewhere over there. Got my big rucksack again tonight, and then Candice has got her rucksack as well. So yeah, we'll head up there. We're going to get set up. Okay, so it's gone way past 8 o'clock now, it's probably getting on to 9 o'clock. It's emptied out here, so we're going to get up there, get set up, and we'll show you what equipment we've got and stuff. Welcome back everyone. As you can see, we've got the Vango Nevis 200 set up, and it's just the right fit for me and Candice. It's cosy, but we've still got space. Loads of storage space on my side, and then she's got a little doorway on her side. She's just putting her waterproofs on in the dark. Got a new head torch as well. I got her that today for well, it's coming up to our 1.5 years anniversary, so got her a little 600 lumen head torch whilst we was in Rochester, just so she's got a nice bright light to see if she needs to, you know, answer the call of nature and whatnot. And when we're walking and stuff at night and whatnot and around camp. So anyway, the views are amazing. We can see all the lights coming on. It is raining. It's not overly heavy, but we're slowly getting soaked if we stay out here too much longer. We've got waterproofs, so we're going to get in a tent. Could be one of those camps where you just get in a tent and kind of stay in the tent until the morning. So we're going to get a hot drink on the go first. I've got BCB Fire Dragon fuel and the stove and a gas stove, so I'll be using that tonight. Got an MRE as well, ration pack to try out. So yeah, should all be good. Anyway, I'm going to get inside quickly, get a hot drink on the go, and get back to you then. We've had our hot chocolates and mochas, and I've just done some super noodles. This particular flavour I think was something like zingy peri peri or piri piri chicken flavour, however you want to pronounce it. Peri peri, piri piri, tomato, and got a cider. So this one is, it's Brothers rhubarb and custard English cider. Had this one before, I think, in a video. It's 4%, and it's, yeah, tasty, sweet. It's a novel kind of flavour. So yeah, but I think before I had like a small bottle. This is a full pint, and it's, yeah, rather nice. It stopped raining as well, and the wind has completely died down. Candice is in the tent, and I got my chair set up, and yeah, I say the view's out that way. Yeah, weather's really calm now. It's nice. Hopefully it'll stay like this throughout the night. Okay, it's getting on to about 11:15 now. So I've had those super noodles. I finished the first cider. I thought let's go for a sort of a big meal. So this is USMRE menu 21, tuna chunk light water packed lemon pepper. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm ashamed to admit this, I've never actually had tuna in my entire life. I'm 31 years old and I've never had tuna, I know. So tonight is going to be the first time I ever try tuna. Don't know if I'm going to like it. Candice likes tuna apparently, so that's why I selected this menu for us to try out, because if I don't like it, she can eat the tuna. Anyway, so let's have a look what's inside. So I picked this one up the other day. Thought I'd point out as well before I start, a lot of people ask me, where do you get your ration packs from? Get them off eBay, and there's a guy called Mark who's from Staffordshire, I believe, and I said to him, I promised him I would give him a little shout out, because if any of you want ration packs, he's the man to go to. He does them at a decent price. He usually sort of throws in like freebies and stuff if you order more than one ration pack, and yeah, and his just service is impeccable. So his eBay account name is mine7289, I believe. I'll double check it and put it in the description below the video. And he hasn't got an eBay shop or an email address, unfortunately. So what you can do, if you're on eBay and you're looking for him and his ration packs, you've got the search bar along the top of the screen. It says advanced in the top right corner next to the search button. That's the advanced search. If you click that, scroll down, you can search and filter by seller. So you type in the seller's sort of account name, so mine7289, and you come up with all of his ration packs and stuff, and you just click on one of them, click on his account, done, and you can find all this stuff there. So mine7289. If you buy anything from him, just leave him a note saying that Tom from Tom Outdoors recommended you, so he knows that I'm doing what I said. Anyway, right, so yeah, that's cleared that up. So the ration pack. So we've got, starting off simple, we've got the spoon, the accessory pack, which I believe has got a cold drink in. I'll even get into this one. Yeah, it's got the usual sort of things we have in the ration packs. So we've got raspberry type 3 drink, I think spearmint or peppermint chewing gum, bog roll again. We've got iodized salt as always, and a moist towelette as always. Carrot pound cake, so that could be like a carrot cake, I'm not sure. Sounds good. We've got another cold drink, so you get 2 cold drinks in this ration pack. No hot drink. Orange flavoured, no fruit juice, beverage powder. Then we've got some cheddar cheese baked snack crackers. I'm guessing they're going to be like little crisps or something. Then we've got some fat-free mayonnaise. Don't know what that's going to be like. Could be horrible. We've got some cheese spread, my favourite, Candice's least favourite. We've got plain tortillas, and then the main event, Star-Kissed Tuna Creations lemon pepper flavoured tuna, light marinated premium chunk light tuna. Look at that little guy, he looks happy.
You can actually eat that cold.
You can eat it cold, Candice is saying, yeah. I am gonna, well, it hasn't actually, yeah, it hasn't, sorry, yeah. You haven't got a, what do you call it, FRH with it, of course, because, yeah, they're saying you can eat it cold, but, I don't know, what do you think I should do? Have it hot or cold? What do you reckon?
Do you know what? Try it cold.
Try it cold, yeah?
Yeah, then if you don't like it, heat it up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So this, yeah, I guess, yeah. So what I've noticed with this is, yeah, there's nothing that needs to be cooked in this ration pack. So this one would be really good as like a lunch, like a cold snack. You know, it'd be perfect in like summer when you don't really need hot food. You wouldn't want this in winter because it's not warm, hearty food. So yeah, I've only just noticed that anyway. So yeah, we'll try the tuna cold. If it's minging, I'm gonna cook the bastard. That's simple as that anyway. Right, anyway, enough yakking. Let's get snacking. Right, well we've had to retreat inside the tent because it started raining. Oh, and the wind's picked up as well now. This wasn't forecast at all, but oh well. So first off, we've got the raspberry type 2 beverage drink in my mug, and that's nice. It's flavourful. It's refreshing. It's not overly sickly. I reckon this ration pack would be really good in summer for hot weather. Not weather like this, but oh well. We'll persevere. So yes, that's the cold one of the cold drinks. The cheddar cheese baked snack crackers. So could be a bit tricky, this one, sort of showing you the food and stuff like that.
Like mini cheddars.
It could be like mini cheddars, yeah. Just about to see them in there. They just look like little cheese crackers, really. That's what they look like. Oh, a bit like cheesy Ritz crackers.
Are they?
You can try one. Not a lot of flavour, but that's good though. It's not overpowering. Yeah, alright.
No, it tastes like Ritz.
Ritz, yeah, they're nice. Oh. Oh, my stomach talking, excuse me. It's a sign I'm either hungry or bloated. Or both. Anyway, moving on. Shall I just try the tuna first? Should we just get the tuna out of the way? I was going to go with the carrot pound cake, forget it. I'm putting it off and putting it off. Candice has sat up now. She's like, tuna, is he going to like it or hate it? She reckons I'm going to hate it. Oh, the time has come. Feels like they've packed it right to the top as well, so it's going to fly out of me as soon as I open it. It's like tuna, like that at me. Anyway. Oh my god, that stinks. That absolutely stinks. It reminds me of when I used to have a cat. And I hated it. I remember after he'd had dinner, and if it was tuna, and he'd come up to you, and like he'd want to lick your face and kiss you, and you'd be like, piss off. He used to stink, honestly. And he used to fart as well, our cat. And if he'd had tuna. So, yeah. Fond memories. There we go, it's sort of in there, the tuna. Oh, the smell. You'd literally, if you own a cat, you know the smell I'm talking about. Yeah, which you're used to because you've got 2 cats. Oh, it's fallen in the tent! Oh, it's gone in the tent! Right, let's just try that little bit. 3, 2, 1. Oh, God. I can taste the lemon pepper. Oh, I couldn't eat a lot of that. If literally there was nothing else left on the earth to eat, I'd eat. Oh my God. Nah, it's barely manageable. I suppose maybe you got to put the mayo with it and stuff like that, but I'm not a fan. Do you want to try a bit? Go on. You might have to have all of it. Oh, tuna in me bed. Go on. Big spoonful. Brave. Well,
I don't like it.
you like it? Thought she'd like it as well, right? Yeah, I mean, I'll try it in some tortillas with some mayo. I feel like it's only right, but initial glance, oh, there's another bit in my bed here. Oh, maybe I don't know. Maybe I need to taste like proper tuna, like from a shop or something, not ration packed tuna. But it's still not doing it for me. It's got like a tanginess to it that tastes like it's gone off, even though it hasn't. It's in date. Yeah. Right, I'll try some more and I'll persevere. Next up, we've got our 2 plain tortillas. We'll put some fat-free mayonnaise in them. Candice is snacking into the cheese cracker things. Right. Once again, we've not got a tray, so I'm kind of having to do this like off camera, sort of on me mattress, which isn't ideal.
You got tuna on.
Which I've got tuna on. Thank you for reminding me that. Yep. Yeah, that looks appetising. Looks like gentleman's relish. Oh, it smells like it and all. Oh, it's so awful. I'm putting a little bit on. I'm really loving this ration pack at the moment. You got to try these things, ain't you? You know, you never know. I might have loved this, but so far, nah. Oh, that's enough. That's an ambitious amount. So we've also got cheese spread. Now, I don't know. Do you have cheese with tuna and mayo? What should we do? Do you reckon I should put the cheese in with that, or just have it like that, or
Put a little bit of cheese.
put a little bit of cheese in? Glad you said that because I like the cheese spread. Right, give it a little bit of a knead. There's the cheese. Lovely cheese. I think that's enough cheese to mask the taste. I'm going to put a little bit more in for luck. There's my creation. Gordon Ramsay would be so proud of me. Right, let's get it wrapped up. Mayonnaise is quite runny. What I'm worried about is it leaking out the bottom of the thing. The cheese is one thing that saves it, but the tuna and the mayo together. So I've got mayo on my face. So that's what that looks like. Pearl necklace. The tuna and the mayo actually taste worse together than they do on their own. It's the tuna. It just tastes foul. It just tastes like something's gone off. It don't. Huh? You're eating it.
I thought you were eating it.
You've eaten all of it.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's all right then. Fine.
You didn't like it.
Yeah. Well, I was going to try a bit more. I was going to persevere. No, it's not my favourite. I won't get this one again. This, along with the creamy spinach fettuccine, is by far my least favourite one. We'll try a bit like that. Oh, I'm lumbered. Yeah, it's if you like tuna, you'll probably like this menu, but I'm not a fan. I don't mind mayo either, but this mayo is far too runny, and it's just like, it's really off-putting. I'm not gonna lie. Bloody glad I had them super noodles now. What I've done with the final tortilla and the last of the cheese spread is just put that in, and I've just tried to slot some of the cheddar cheese crackers in, kind of make like a cheesy crisp sandwich. I wasn't a fan of that mayo either, so Candice sort of finished all of that off, including the tuna, and I don't think I could eat all of that. It wasn't great, but this isn't too bad, but feels like a bit of a poor substitute really. But making the best of a bad situation and still eating this. Candice is just getting back in the tent. I'm not going to review the orange beverage base powder tonight, mainly because I've had this before, you've seen it before in other things, so I'm not going to bother wasting your time with that. Finished all of them.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, Candice had the last of the baked cheddar cheese cracker things. So the final thing for us to have a look at in this MRE is the carrot pound cake. Hopefully this saves it. What did you think of the tuna though?
It's actually, I like it.
This looks interesting, right? Oh, it smells lovely. It does look and smell just like carrot cake. Right, let's see if I can get this out in one go. Oh, it's breaking. Maybe not, but there we go. It's sort of like a mixture of like carrot cake and Madeira cake. That's the only way I can describe it. Here she is. Try a little bit. That's nice. Can I try a bit?
It tastes like carrot cake.
Oh, you can have the rest. What do you think?
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It is good. And it's once again,
really moist.
It's very moist, yeah, because it's so it's sealed in this, you know, sort of sealed packaging and stuff with the foil line. It's got an oxygen absorber in it as well, which I'm trying to get out at the moment. So it stays pretty fresh, this stuff. You know, MREs last for years, usually anyway. Yeah, so it's good quality, this. Another surprising addition to a ration pack. You wouldn't think they'd have stuff this good in them, but they have. So yeah, overall, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, I think it could still do with a hot drink, even though this is like a cold menu. So this is ideal if you're not bringing a stove or anything, but apart from that, that's it. So yeah, suitable for summer possibly. I'd still think it could do with a hot drink. You know, 2 cold drink powders is a bit overkill. But you know, they're both nice. This is great. The carrot pound cake, the cheddar crackers were really nice. The tortillas were really nice. The cheese spread, I think, was really nice. I've heard a couple of people say it's really nice. It literally, for me, it was just the tuna and the fat-free mayo let it down, but Candice liked that, so
Well, people only like it.
exactly, yeah. But I've tried it. I've tried tuna, lemon pepper flavour as well, to be precise. So wasn't a massive fan. That has been USMRE menu 21, tuna chunk light water packed lemon pepper. Okay, well, it's coming up to 1 AM now, and it's not a particularly bright light, but I've got, as a backup, I've just picked these up. They're these little micro lights, kind of like a little photon light, and it's just a small red bulb. It throws out enough light just to light up the the tent and sort of see what you're doing sort of close to hand and stuff. And of course, you know, red light isn't as easy to see from a distance either, so yeah, it's really good for wild camping, and also good if you're night fishing as well, apparently. So I've heard, but it's not the brightest thing, so you couldn't really navigate too well from it. So I've just got that hung up there where the light fitting goes in the tent ceiling. Candice is behind me. She's, I think, drifting off to sleep anyway. The rain, it's a very fine light rain, but it's still there, so yeah, still raining outside. I want to get some sleep as well. It's been really good fun so far. Been good having a look at Thurnham Castle. Be good to see it in the morning as well with the tent, and see if we can see any more views as well across this area of Kent. So we're pretty high up at the moment. This is sort of quite high ground round here. I think sunrise is about 6 AM again, so we'll sort of try and get up around that sort of time. So we'll chat to you in the morning. Good night. Good morning everyone. Candice has just arisen. She's toasty warm in her sleeping bag. I've been outside filming stuff, and yeah, gonna get some hot water on the boil. Got some Fire Dragon gel fuel in bottle format. I normally use the cubes with the little stove. Thought we'd try this stuff out. Picked up in Rochester yesterday, so first time using it. I'm sure it's just the same. Oh, and it comes through a little hole in the thing. I like that. Okay, so you might not be able to see this. Ah, so you just squeeze it out like toothpaste. So we've still got like 2 litres of water left between the two of us. So we've still got plenty. Got some porridge, strawberry jam flavour, Belvita biscuit, probably a protein bar knocking around somewhere, and I'll do me orange beverage base powder from the ration pack last night. No sunrise this morning. Sun did just just come out a minute ago and it's gone back in. So there I am. Right, let's get this lit. Army matches. Don't think I slept particularly well last night. I know Candice said I had a night terror. I accidentally hit her as well in the head. Apologies. Yeah, didn't really sleep too well. I don't know if it was just the fact that we were camping in a castle and I was sort of on edge about doing that. I'm not sure. But yeah, I can say I've done it. This is something ticked off the list, this. While camping in the remains of a castle. Okay, that's lit pretty well. Let's see how it goes. We're just starting to pack up now. I'm just getting some more water boiled for me porridge. We've had our hot drinks. So this was that little red mini light, like a photon light, that I had last night in the tent. Weighs next to nothing, goes on your keys. Good little backup light for me head torch. So starting to go back towards more lightweight and ultra lightweight stuff, and that's another good little thing. Cost me about £3.95. Me and Candice have got one each, so you can hold it down like that, or you can even click it down, he says, and then it will stay on. Yeah, perfect. Right, my water's boiled. Yeah, we're going to get packed up pretty quick, just because I mean, we could start seeing dog walkers and stuff here, as you know, the car's literally just over there. I can see the car, and then we'll probably get to a cafe and try and get a bacon sandwich, as Candice says she wants a bacon sandwich. Not a bad idea. The sun's still not out. I think it's going to be pretty cloudy and overcast today by the looks of things. We're all packed up and we've headed down the motte here, and we just stood by what we found out is the remains of part of the curtain wall of the castle, so it probably would have been part of the outer bailey. And we've had a little look round and stuff, and sort of some of the other parts of the castle. You've got to use your imagination a lot with this one. But you can definitely see that there was something here other than this whacking great big wall. You can see that something man-made is there. That, you know, that large motte mound that we were camped on is definitely a sign of human activity, and it's a point of high ground, gives a commanding view. Bless you. Hay fever. Sorry. It's all right. And yeah, you would have been able to see this for miles around. They would have been able to see for miles around as well. So that's the end of this video. I want to say a big thank you to the lovely Candice for joining us again. Been good. And I want to say thank you at home for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Get in the comments and let us know what you think. Cheers for your continued support. It does mean a hell of a lot. and I will try and get round to answering your comments, or at least liking them as well. So yeah, if you like more of these history videos and stuff like that, let me know. In terms of castles and camping, the other one I've got planned is going to be at Hadley Castle, hopefully. So in Essex, overlooking Canvey Island, that sort of way, sort of Southend-on-Sea sort of thing. So if anyone's sort of round that way or wherever is interested in joining me and probably Candice on that one, then let us know. Hadley Castle, there's a lot of remains there. There's, you know, like remains of a tower, the wall. It's English heritage owned, but it's pretty quiet after dark, so I'm sure you can sort of sneak down there for a cheeky little bivvy or something. So yeah, if anyone's interested, let me know about that one. And likewise, if any other camps, just let us know and I'll get in contact with you. So until next time, take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe. Remember, life's too short. Get out there and explore. Cheers for watching, everyone. See you again soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. The beard will return. Here she is. Essex's finest. Outtake.
Sorry.
Candice farting. In the tent. God, that absolutely stinks. That's awful.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, you can go and sleep on the hill. I've got a bivvy bag in there you can have. In the rain as well. Oh. Tutti Frutti strikes again.